Good morning, everybody. It is December 3rd. No, actually, it's April 21st. Hey, I am glad that you have jumped online today. It is April 21st, but it feels like it should be December. I messaged Pastor Elgin Combs yesterday because I was at his house last week. I noticed he still had Christmas lights up. I said, you might as well put them back on. So mug of choice today, because of the weather, the Grumpy Bernie mug. I think Grumpy Bernie, I think we need to have a little bit of Grumpy Bernie mug because of the weather. What say you? Yep, and I got my hat on because I looked out the window, and when I looked out the window, well, let's see here. When I looked out the window, I have my phone here. I just got to go to the most recent photo. It is still looking like this outside. That's right. That's my front yard. However, inside, this hat's hot. But should you really have to wear this right now in April 21st? So that's why Joy and I don't plant flowers. That's why we don't plant gardens. So good morning, everybody. Melinda, happy Wednesday to you. It is Winning Wednesday, by the way. Winning Wednesday. I actually had the Winning Wednesday mug out with coffee in it, and then I poured it all into this one because I thought, even though it is Winning Wednesday, when else will I be able to feel good about drinking out of the cold, grouchy, grumpy Bernie mug in late April? So I dumped all my coffee into this mug because I think that's the more appropriate mug for the day. Good morning, Chuck. How are we doing? And Les, it is Winning Wednesday, so good morning to you. And Scott and Brenda, good morning. And Kevin Pandora, happy morning to you. I know you guys are like, where's Joy? Joy left for work early, and that does not mean you sign off. So I could also wear this hat today. This is probably more appropriate. Matt Toon football. I posted yesterday that they started their spring season in football. They started practice in February when we had like 5, 6, 7 inches. I don't remember. When we got dumped on in snow, that was like they were practicing football then, and then they're practicing football yesterday when it was snowing. And if the temperature stays this cold, there will be snow on the ground again today when they practice. So they started with snow. They're ending in snow. What a weird spring football season. Can we just say what a weird year, like 20 and 21? Wowzers, different. Melissa, good morning to you. Good frosty morning. It's like snow-covered morning in my house. I was down in Effingham yesterday. Good morning, Mary. I was down in Effingham yesterday, and snow was not really sticking there. So it's interesting. As I had a meeting in the evening, and it was snowing during the day because I was working a little bit yesterday afternoon in Effingham, and it was snowing, but it wasn't sticking. And then I was looking at all your guys' Facebook posts and realized, wow, it's sticking at home. So I messaged Joy, and she sent me a picture of our yard. I'm like, it's amazing what 30 miles will do. Let's see, where are we at? Joe, good morning to you. Is it snowing in your basement? I doubt it. John, good morning. Angie Dallas, good morning to you. And Sean, Carolyn, good morning. I love seeing you guys on. Still snow covered in KC, Lisa. I know that you were the first ones to hit it from the Brew because it hit the west side. Kim, good morning. Bill, planting today or plowing? Planting or plowing? That's what the farmers, I was reading, I think it was the Overton Farms, they said the plows are tucked behind the planters' equipment. Are we plowing or planting? That's pretty rare, I would assume, when you have to wonder, should we plow today or should we plant today? So Oh man. Hey, hello from Nebraska. 32 degrees in Nebraska where you're at. I don't know what the temperature is right now here in central Illinois. I can tell you really quick though. It is in Mattoon. It's also 32, feels like 26. Freeze warning, fog warning. There you go. There's your weather report today, everybody. Tracy Bridges, good morning to you. And Chris, I bet you guys are ready to head back to Florida. You guys, you guys came home, your little snowbird experience. You really need to stay down there for another month. Not that we're not happy that you're back. I'm very happy you're back. But on your behalf that likes warm weather, this probably was not what you were hoping to come home to. So Sean says it's beautiful. It is beautiful. Like everyone thinks snow's beautiful, but is it beautiful in April? I don't know. I saw another great meme said, if you're willing to play Christmas music in November, then you're willing to have a snowstorm in April. So those people who were complaining about the snow may have been some of the same people playing Christmas music too early. So Dean's on. He says, nice hat, but oh gosh, I just lost it on here. But then he talks about cousin Eddie. So I think he's talking about this hat. So I switched hats on you, Dean. This hat isn't quite as hot as this thing. This thing makes your head sweat. I don't like sweaty head. Melissa, that's right. Oh, I could have had the Christmas. I could have got the Christmas story mug out today, but we actually packed the Christmas stuff away. So Bernie it is. Bernie it is. Tanya says, nice hat. Again, I have a feeling she's thinking she posted that back when I had the other hat on. So, yep. Melinda, not a snow friend. She says, yuck, yuck. Melissa, who is in Florida, says, good morning, stay warm. That's easy for you to say in Orlando. I don't think there's snow-covered grass in Orlando today. Nancy, a burr, good morning to you. Barr. She's half pirate today. Barr, good morning. So, yep. Kendra, gosh, I got to get through these quick. Les, good morning. Brian, good morning to you. Grab a warm cup of brew. Chilly April morning. That is correcto. Renee says, good morning. So lots of people on there. A lot of people today. I wish I could bust through all you guys. So Kathy and Lisa, let's see, Bob, praying for your knee. Hope things are going. Two Bobs. There's back-to-back Bobs. There's Bob and Bob. Dave, good morning. And Brandy, good morning. So a lot of people watching. If I missed your name, I am so sorry. I like to say hello to everyone who hops on. One other thing I thought, okay, so what do you do when it's cold? I think you try to have happy thoughts of warm weather. Happy thoughts, warm weather, 86. What is perfect weather for you that it's warm? What is warm weather? Like, is 80s too hot? You're more of a 76. Some people like 68. 68 is like shorts and hoodie sweatshirt weather. Like, I love the high 60s. It's like it's warm enough to wear shorts, but you still throw on a sweatshirt. I like the high 60s. 70s are beautiful, and then 80s it's starting to get sweaty. So it's interesting what people consider warm weather. And then you have the Bartletts. They like 97, I think. Pam, you still watching? 97, 98 degrees. That's kind of your go-to. So Kathy says 80 is good. Melinda is 70. Not that you're 70 years old, just you like 70 degrees. I have to be careful there. Lisa, 80s are great. Warm enough to be by the pool. I think that's the good. Yeah, that's good. Like warm enough to do what you want to do outside. So if you're going to be swimming, needs to be in the mid 80s. If you're going to go hiking, needs to be in the 60s or 70s. And then there's Chuck. If you're going to be working outside, 60s and 70s. So it kind of depends on what you're doing outside. That is awesome. Brian, he doesn't have a range. He likes it exactly 68 degrees. 68, not 67, not 69, 68. That's funny. So warm thoughts. Yep, there's Pam. 95 is perfect. You pay it, or Chris, dude, you need to just, you're a builder. You know how to bake things. Make a sauna in your house, and she can just go sit in the sauna. Get her a little pasta gata sauna down on, what is that, like 21st Street, 19th Street, something like that. Okay. Oh yeah, back to my happy thoughts. I got really distracted. Joy's not here to say. So this is what you need to do. Scroll through your photos. Let's start a trend today. Let's scroll through our photos and post a picture of when it was warm and we were having fun. So I did that this morning. I haven't posted it, but I was looking back, and you're going to love these shirts. This was been 2 summers ago, and this was when Spencer family took a cruise. There we are on a cruise. You like Riley and I's matching shirts. Dakota had a shirt similar to it, but a little different. And then Cooper had some pineapples, and Joy wasn't playing along with us with the crazy shirts. So when we went to this cruise, we went to, I think it was Old Navy or something, and found like these $3.99, these shirts on the $3.99 rack. Because when else are you gonna wear a shirt like that? And I'm thinking, let's have happy thoughts. So let's post a picture when we were happy and warm. That was when I was happy and warm. You put me on a cruise boat. I know some people don't like cruise boats, and I'm really discouraged that right now cruising is still not happening. But I mean, think about cruising. You get your fun, your entertainment, your lodging, your food, your travel, all you can eat, all you can watch, stay up, do whatever you want. And then every day you wake up and it's a new little island report that you can get off and explore a little bit for one price. And I'm kind of cheap. I never do the cruise. I don't pay the cruise company to do the excursions. Like I Google, I research, I get on TripAdvisor. I've been on enough mission trips. I feel pretty comfortable going and exploring a country on my own. So we typically, whatever the port is, we just as a family go off and we find the thing to do. And I hire a taxi driver to take us there or something and figure it out. So anyway, so yeah, there's my happy thought picture. My happy thought picture is definitely cruising. Love it. I had a couple other happy thought pictures because as a family, we love to fish. So that's, we like that. The fair, we like the county fair. I actually had a picture of my nephew, Jake, showing cattle at the fair. So, there's a lot of like summertime activities like the fair, just because our family is involved in showing animals. I love vacation. We love fishing. Summertime, Jeep, top off, doors off. It's called riding naked, but I don't think I should say that. And Joy would be giving me so I can't say riding naked, but that's what it's called in the Jeep world. It's not inappropriate. It's just that you have your doors off and your top off. So I'm glad that we didn't do that a week and a half ago when it was like really nice out. And we were like, should we take the top off? Should we take the top off? If we would have took the top off the Jeep, we would have been in trouble. That would have been chilly today, driving around with no doors and the top off the Jeep. So anyway, all right, guys, warm thoughts today. Post a good picture, and I'm having warm thoughts and drinking out of my Grumpy Birdie mug all at the same time, wearing a stocking cap. It's a perfect winning Wednesday. When you share today, you'll get an opportunity to win. Last week we got it was Burger King. I think Dakota was on with me, and we selected a Burger King gift certificate, the original Burger King. So today we're gonna. I haven't decided. I always wake up and I forget to decide. Today is also brought to you by One Hope. God's Word Every Child. I'm wearing that shirt today. God's Word Every Child. It's an incredible, One Hope is an incredible missions organization. And that's the shirt I'm wearing. And I thought, well, might as well talk about it. One of the greatest missions organizations around, making sure that every child on the planet receives God's Word, every language, every country. It doesn't matter if it's open or closed country. It doesn't matter what language it is. Their mission is every child Every child, God's word, every child. So awesome. And our incredible good friends, Jeremy and Ashley West. Jeremy is on staff there. And then we have great missionary friends and partners with One Hope. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. All right. Speaking of God's word, good transition, huh? So today, again, using the Bible app, when you go to YouVersion, which One Hope partners with and does all of the kids ministry through YouVersion. So today's verse of the day, when you go to my story, I'm going to try to get you guys into the habit of doing that. So again, you go to your app, you open it up, and it says, "Good morning, Travis, open story." So I open the story, and then it's going to tell me, don't be selfish. Philippians 2:3, and I'm actually going to put it on the screen for you because I have it today. This is a great verse. I think it's important for all of us to live this way. Don't be selfish. Don't try to impress others. Be humble, thinking of others as better than yourselves. So don't be selfish. Don't be self-consumed. Don't be everything about me, 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 me. It reminds me of like the Nemo and those like birds and the Nemo. Mine, 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 mine. We have to make sure we're not living a life that's mine, mine. It's all about me, all about me. That's me, my story, me, me, me. So don't be selfish. Don't try to impress others. In other words, instead of trying to impress, actually humble yourself, thinking of others first. In marriage counseling, a lot of times, Joy and I, if we sit down with a couple, we talk about outserve one another instead of like, man, this isn't good enough for me, or this marriage is, I'm not getting what I want. I don't get what I don't, it's not, I'm not getting what I want. It's if I can serve the other person and the other person is serving the other person and we're playing this game of outserving one another. Imagine everywhere you go today, you're trying to be humble, thinking of others first. Think of others first. And then it goes on to say this, verse 4, don't look out for your own interest, but take an interest in others. How stinking cool would that be if all of us today decided to live a very humble life, not to impress others, but to think of others first and take interest in their life? And so it's not mine, mine, mine. It's you, you, you. It's all about you. I think it'd be pretty cool if as Christians, we change our reputation to really to really serve others first. I think that would be great. That would be exactly what we need to do, to be quite honest. So summer thoughts, everybody. Nice summer thoughts, warm thoughts, warm thoughts. Can we do that today? Can we show warm thoughts? Warm shots, warm shots. Okay, fair. Yay, the fair. So what's your warm thought? So actually, Kim, this is for you. And Jake. Boom, there's Jake. And there would be the Uphoff warm thought, Coles County Fair 2019. And that was when Jake won some special award. I don't know anything about fair to be able to. It's like Grandmaster Champion of all cattle. Like I think they put a crown on him and warm thoughts, everybody. This is not what you want for April. So the best thing you could do is imagine that you are on a cruise, summer sun, food, ocean breeze, a little bit of music off to the background, sitting in a chair, looking at the ocean, reading a book, swimming. Warm thoughts, everybody. Everybody have a great winning Wednesday. Share the brew today. Share the brew, share the brew, share the brew. And when you share the brew, you get an opportunity to win. So we're going to make sure to pick a winner and mail you a gift certificate to somewhere fun, somewhere good, a cup of coffee or a dessert. We'll figure it out later. You guys have an incredible cold brew winning Wednesday. See you guys later.